Hey guys, it's me, Ahmedtv, and welcome to a new video. Today I'll be talking about the Champions League final, which is happening tomorrow between Manchester City and Inter Milan in Istanbul. Now, this is a big Champions League final because this could be the first time Manchester City win the Champions League, and it's something their owners have been waiting for ever since they bought the club. And for Inter Milan, this is like a true underdog story because, I'll be honest, no one sees Inter Milan winning this game. And personally, I don't see them winning either because Manchester City are too strong. They're on great form. They won the cup final last week against Manchester United. They have the confidence. They've won the league as well. They're pretty much unstoppable at this moment of time. Whereas Inter Milan in the Serie A, I believe Napoli won. So they've had an okay season and they've made it to a Champions League final, which is a great achievement. But if you even look at their teams, like the difference between the teams in terms of depth as well is crazy. Manchester City have so much depth on their bench, and I just don't see how Inter Milan can cope with Manchester City tomorrow. But this could be the old famous case when you used to play FIFA back in the day, when you'd be absolutely smashing someone on Ultimate Team the whole game, but you haven't scored. You've got the possession, you've got the shots, but then in the last 10 minutes they score a jammy goal. Like, that is the only way I see Inter Milan winning this game, through some dogged defending and then like a sneaky counter attack where they get a goal and then they just park the bus. They just park the bus and get the win. That is the only way I see Inter Milan winning. Whereas Manchester City, I think they have so much going forward. They got strong defense, strong midfield. John Stones in midfield now as well. So I just think there's just so much in the Manchester City team. But also, one thing that can play is nerves. Like, this is Manchester City's first ever Champions League final. Like, nerves could be jingling because those players know that if they were to win, they'll be in the history books forever. So that could also play into the hands of Inter Milan, because then if they're going into a game thinking they've got nothing to lose, they may end up playing well because they're like, oh, no one sees us as the favourites. Let's go in. Let's prove to the world who we really are. So this is actually, I think, an interesting game. It also depends on the lineups, the tactics as well, because we don't want to see a game where it's just attack versus defence. We want to see like a balanced game, like an end-to-end one, especially as it's a final as well. So that's my thoughts and my reasons on why I think Manchester City will win, because of their team, Haaland up front, the strong midfield, strong defence, the confidence they're in at the moment. They've already won 2 titles this season. They're going for the treble, historic. Like, that's extra motivation for them. But on the other side, Inter Milan, they have nothing to lose. They could do it. Lukaku as well, point to prove to his English doubters from the English Premier League. So should be an interesting matchup. But now it's time for my prediction. So I think tomorrow the score will be 3-1 Manchester City after 90 minutes. I don't think this game's going extra time. I think Manchester City do win it in normal time. So 3-1 Manchester City. And Manchester City to win the treble and win their first ever Champions League. So guys, that's been my prediction on what I think is going to happen. Please let me know what you think on the comments below. And if you do think Inter Milan are going to win, please let me know why you think that. And let's get a discussion going in the comment section. And as always, like, subscribe and share, and peace.